With the month of September now in the books, some city high school football teams are still searching for an identity, while others are setting their sights on the state playoffs. Both the Jeremiah Burke Bulldogs and Madison Park Cardinals carried a 1-1 record into Friday, despite being in two very different positions. The Bulldogs were coming off a league win versus English, while the Cardinals were looking to rebound after a tough loss to New Mission. The winner of this game would catapult themselves near the top of the Boston South standings and thus be in a better position for the postseason. Let's head out to Madison Park High School for this matchup between the Cardinals and the Jeremiah Burke Bulldogs. There you see the hometown Madison Park Cardinals. They got it going early. We're going to pick it up in the first quarter. Second possession for Madison. Ezra Howell gets the toss and takes it 25 yards down the sideline to the 30, well into Jeremiah Burke territory there in the first quarter. Now from the 25-yard line, Kelvin and Austin, the freshman from Madison Park, shows off the speed, makes his way down to the 11-yard line. Then from the 11, it's Howell again. This time he gets the carry between the tackles, fights his way down to the goal line. He would then later score a touchdown and a two-point conversion to put Madison up 8-0. Second quarter now, Burke goes to work. The quarterback, Pat Culbreth. This guy is fun to watch as he weaves his way in and out of traffic. 25-yard scamper for Culbreth puts Burke in good position right there. Now from the 5-yard line or inside the 5-yard line, it's Culbreth leapfrogging his way into the end zone for the score. They would not get the two-pointers, so Madison would lead at the half 8-6. But Burke would go to work in the third quarter. Opening kickoff of the second half, Culbreth recovers, reverses field right here, and then rips it right back up the middle. Pat Culbreth with a 58-yard kick return to open up the third quarter. He would be brought down well inside the 15-yard line, and Burke was in business after that. On the very next play, it was Culbreth finding Adriel Gante as he slips a tackle right there and gets into the end zone for Jeremiah Burke. They go up 12-8 very early in the third quarter. Now this play was just crazy here in the afternoon this evening. Ezra Howell coughs up the football and everybody sort of just stands around, but sophomore Stephen Banks of Jeremiah Burke says, I'm a sophomore, I know. I'm going to bring this back for a touchdown. Let's see what happens right here. He does bring it back 92 yards, and everybody's standing around saying, what the heck just happened here? The play does stand. Burke does get the touchdown. Coach Roosevelt Robinson of Madison Park saying, what the heck is going on? But the play stands. Jeremiah Burke goes up 18-8. Fourth quarter now, Burke at it again. Adriel Gante gets the handoff, takes it to the outside. 25-yard touchdown run for him as Jeremiah Burke hangs on to win 30-14, and they are now 2-0 in the Boston South Division. Let's take a look at the rest of the scores from the weekend. On Thursday, Wayland took down Boston Latin 35-0. Oliver with 2 rushing touchdowns for the Wayland Warriors. Then you have New Mission taking down Charlestown 42-6. Andrew Finklin with 140 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Thriller at O'Brien High School as they edge out East Boston 24-22. Francois, 4 total touchdowns for the Tigers. English with their first win of the season over Excel 22-14, 178 yards and 2 touchdowns for Sam Denton. Meanwhile, Brighton takes down Tech Boston 20-6. Gerard Clark with a TD catch along with 18 tackles and 3 sacks for the Bengals. Meanwhile, West Roxbury defeats Latin Academy 6-4. Emmanuel Exelholm with the lone touchdown of the game, 57-yarder for him. Good to see a team like English earn their first win of the year, while teams like Brighton start to look like their old selves from last season. Folks, that's going to do it for sports this week. Make sure you come right back here next week for more on Boston Neighborhood Sports.